the Arctic.
But it should be the Arctic because it's kind of like an attic because it's on the top.
I'm hating everybody right now.
Right? Am I wrong? I think that's a good explanation.
Wait, is
like
the Arctic
mountain.
on top? What's
It's
on
a
the bottom?
mountain.
Well, it depends. That's the Antarctic. It's the opposite of the Arctic.
Are you on a mountain or a mountain?
Is that why they named it that? Shut
Alright,
up. Did
you're
I just
cool now.
discover
Okay.
something?
Holy crap!
Did I just discover something?
Hold on.
The Arctic and the Antarctic.
Arctic,
No.
Antarctic. Antarctic?
Antarctic. Antarctic.
What if it was like the
say that one right?
anti-Arctic?
That's what I'm saying.
There's
It is.
another layer. I mean, what if there was supposed to be an I in there? Anti-Arctic.
Satan has the penguins.
And God has the
Polar
Santa
bears.
Claus?
That makes sense.
Santa Claus.
Coca-Cola, bro.
Polar bear and Coca-Cola.
Shut up.
You just clicked.
It is.
Very nice.
No way.
The opposite of the Arctic.
Hey, oh my gosh. How did I never, ever put that together?
Way to go.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, that's just part of learning, right? Like, things click.
Dude, the more you know, the more you don't know. You realize
Right.
you don't know.
That's amazing.
I'm
We
gonna-
all
I'm gonna be
learned
t-
something.
I'm going to be telling
You
people about
just
this.
learned something. Welcome into Five's a Crowd. We're going to get this ball rolling, and guess what? We're starting early today.
Well,
Right?
not to them, but to us,
I mean, it's
yes.
pretty early.
5:41.
This is pretty dang early.
We're starting early,
We're
bro.
3 hours earlier than we
Hey,
normally
and
are.
I do want to see you chime in if you did not know the fact that we just found out. I want
Yeah.
to know that we are not alone.
I would have never guessed.
I didn't know that. Well, here, grab a seat. Join us here at the table. You just made 5 best friends. If you're new here, oh my gosh, I ruined it.
Oh, they were along for the ride.
They were along for the ride. Okay.
They were there with us.
But let me introduce the table real quick. We got Cam,
Hi.
Chris,
Hello.
Tony,
Hey.
Zach,
Hola.
myself, Austin. And it's a perfect episode if you're new here because we're going to be learning about each other.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You got your questions ready?
We're doing that on
boy.
this episode?
Yeah, we'll do
Heck
it now.
yeah.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay. So Tony has prepped a series of questions to get to know each other better. You asked ChatGPT.
I love chat, dude.
Yeah. So what
Yep.
what did you ask it?
I asked chat, I said, what are some get to know you questions I could ask my friends that I've known for 10 plus years? Specifically that.
Let's get into the down in the
The
deep,
nitty gritty.
in the dirty.
The deep.
Hopefully it doesn't bring too many skeletons out of the closet.
Let's get a Dale on this.
Is this safe for work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Safer.
Chat keeps everything clean.
You never know sometimes, especially with Tony.
I'll ruin it.
Nah, chat.
Do you see what just happened here? He tried to throw him under the bus. We all know it's you, Zach.
I was going to say, I already have one in the back of my head that's going to
Yeah.
probably make it not be that.
Gross.
So.
I guess the questions are clean. The answers to be
Okay.
determined.
May vary.
All right.
I'll ruin
all right,
it.
all right.
We're men, all right?
So
I'm glad to be back, guys.
I know.
Yeah, he is.
Welcome,
Chris
man.
is
Wow,
here.
five
We're
of
the
us.
full Fives a crowd this
Sorry
time.
about that.
He rolled in. He hadn't seen me in 3 months. He's like, whoa, the hair. I'm like, what?
Shut up, Mindy.
Dude,
He
when
looks
I
like
saw-
a Beatles.
When I saw Austin 2 weeks ago, he had a gold chain on and stuff.
still
I was
have
like,
it
you look
on.
like an 80s porn star.
Yes, he still has a gold chain.
With
on.
the hair and everything. Like,
I got to get the chest hair
Well,
next. I'm
gonna
really
say,
trying.
Between me and Chris, I think, God, it's either one of us has been gone for like the
Dude.
past 6 or 7 episodes, I swear.
What a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I've been gone. I think I've missed not the last one, the one before that, and then the last one. Or no, like 3 ago, and then
Last
time.
one?
Yeah. Dude,
And
it
you
was
were the
sucked.
one gone.
I was thinking I was gone before that one, and
So you guys have just not
Yeah,
been
we
wanting
just
to
It's
see
always,
each
it's
other.
always one of you.
yeah.
He drives me nuts.
We're gonna
I
start.
love you.
Oh, you drive. I think you said it drives me nuts. Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Dick.
I'm gonna start cutting pay. Is what I'm gonna start doing. You don't show up to work.
I have to
Start asking questions.
I have to pride myself because you two have to be here. You've got the tag.
Exactly.
You've got the
best part.
location. And I'm just here every time.
Well, here's the deal. We succeed if we succeed. We're like, okay, yeah, I get it. You guys got it planned. You're like, guys, wait for me. And so everybody waits for you.
No,
We wait for you.
I'm not in at all.
He is dedicated.
I'm
Your
just
back.
here.
I got your back.
There was the one time that I said I was like, I'm not going to make it, but you guys have fun. And then something came
Listen,
up that
there's been times that you couldn't make it. We rescheduled, and I couldn't happen to make it, and I'm the one who missed out.
There was only the
we
one
do
that I
that?
said I don't want to miss out on that, and it was like the personalities one
Listen,
or
we all don't
something
wanna
where
miss
we
out on
all
that. 'Cause
had.
see, my-
Nothing to be ashamed of.
My policy is if
He's
we
trying to get under your
right?
skin.
I know.
He's well deep
my
in
policy is if we plan a date and one of you can't make it and then we try to reschedule and someone who could have made it can't that next time, then we don't do it
Yeah.
the next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to punish the one who could make it.
it on the scheduled date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm like, nah, we'll do it on the schedule if it's gonna hurt someone else later.
Funny, 9 times out of 10, it's always me or Chris.
No, 10 out of
Get your
10.
priorities straight.
10 out of 10, it's always
Well,
me or
listen,
Chris.
listen. On this, if it was originally on the schedule, I have that clear usually, unless something happens. Like last
Uses
time,
calendars.
I got sick, and then the family was sick.
Things come up.
True.
That sucked. So
True.
I was just like, hey, do your thing.
Speaking of which, sorry, before we get started, how's your daughter?
She's good.
She good?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yep.
We
do you
already
mean?
started.
She
But you got me scared now.
She spent 4 days
didn't
in the
know?
hospital.
You were in the
Bro,
hospital?
you didn't know?
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm not the
tell
last
anybody.
one. You didn't tell anyone.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick
I wasn't
after
even gonna
this.
say. I wasn't gonna
I'm
say
gonna
anything.
crouch down low.
Overhand.
His reason is it's a good reason.
I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't.
He doesn't
want,
like us.
Well,
I'm egging your house after this, bro.
yeah,
Do you remember where he lives?
With your own eggs.
I might remember.
yeah. She's off oxygen. She's doing better.
Yeah, because last time I talked to you, said she was being a pain in the butt and ripping her oxygen off.
She's a terrorist.
Yeah.
That's
that-
Layla.
that
Layla would
cracked
always
me up.
pull her feeding tube out.
Well,
She'd
they
hook it and just.
well they got those when they had to do the forced air.
Dude, those things.
They used like these things that made it stick, and she could not rip it. She was so pissed off. And then she's got
So
this.
tell us what happened, man. Give us the long story.
Okay. So we all ended up, we didn't make it for the podcast because the whole family caught influenza A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all had it. And then Lainey got over it very quickly. And then, what was it? Saturday. So Friday, she was fine. Saturday, she was good. And then early Sunday morning, her oxygen just dropped and tanked. So we took her. We were going to go to a hospital, and then Alden went to primary children's. So we got a call from Lisa's sister. She's like, "Hey, maybe you guys should just go to primary children's." And Lisa's like, "It's your call, whatever you want." And I was like, "Yeah, that's the right call." It's just instantly, I was like, that was the right move because I had PTSD from Alden. Yeah, Alden was what 2.5, 3 or whatever, and he
you talking all the way out in Salt Lake, or
Yeah, we went to Salt Lake straight there. They put her up. And she had oxygen. They put her on oxygen. We got in a room. They're like, "Yeah, you can't let her go until her oxygen goes up." Well, Lisa goes to pick up Alden because we dropped him off to take Lainey to the hospital. She goes to pick him up to come see her because we knew we were going to be in for at least a night. And then when she leaves, her oxygen tanked on normal oxygen, like.
Oh, dang.
So it just kept dropping. It got to like 84. Something, and so they put forced air. It's not forced air. They call it high flow is what they call it, but it's forced air. Like it's shooting
it's
air.
being blown in. It's not that she's inhaling it; it's pushing it in.
Yeah.
Direct injection.
She was whatever it is when her stomach, her neck was like sucking in, trying to get air. So they put her
No
on
longer
that.
doing carburetor. We're doing direct injection.
It was, yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. So they did that, and I just slowly watched, and I just was like, oh, son of a bee. Like, all of a sudden, all the thoughts came. I was like, I'm going to see her in that little tube or whatever, and it's just going to suck. And then her oxygen actually came up. And then, so for 2 days, they had to have her on that. Or I'm not going to say days because I don't remember. It's a blur. But for a while, they had her on that. And then they were able to put her on regular oxygen again, but when she'd go to sleep, her oxygen would just tank.
Man.
So we were there Sunday till Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. One of those days. And I was taking Alden home, taking him to school, picking him up, going to work, coming back, grabbing Alden, going straight to the hospital. And then Lisa stayed at the hospital with Lainey. And then the doctor came in and he's like, okay, here's the deal. She could be in here for a month because their oxygen's dropping. Some babies, their oxygen does drop, but it's way too low. But what we're going to do is we'll send you home with oxygen for when she sleeps. So took her home, and then her oxygen was still. So we had to keep putting the oxygen at night. And finally that's gone, and she's doing a lot better.
Good.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah,
Good.
She had pneumonia in one lung, and then it's not bronchitis. I explained it to her. Bronchitis is the large airways that get infected. This was the small one, so it's bronchial something. So the small airways in the one lung, and then she had pneumonia in the other lung. So it's just she got secondary infection from the flu.
Lord.
That flu's bad this year.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that from everybody.
I was going to say, I've known
It's
a lot
scary.
of people.
Yeah. So that's what we had. That's what happened. It was fun.
But he didn't tell us because he needed to focus.
I didn't want. Yeah, I
You
didn't
need
want
people
a bunch of calls.
texting
I
and
didn't
calls and what can we do? Oh, nothing right now. Blah, blah, blah. You know all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know how it always is. We always want to do stuff for each other.
And I know
when
it's
you're in
out
that
of
moment,
caring.
you're like, I have no idea how you can help me right now.
Yeah. It's just
true.
like let me focus on what's going on. It's just
Send your prayers.
yeah,
Thoughts
I
and
know.
prayers.
Send me your likes on Instagram.
Yeah.
Put your energy
Like
into
and
the
subscribe.
universe.
But just,
No,
it's-
really, like and subscribe.
No, for real though. But yeah, so
Pause. Down, like and subscribe right now.
we caught her early enough and took her to the right place early enough to where
Yeah.
it didn't get as bad as it did with Alden.
Dude, they're good.
Did Alden have to go into one of those little
Yeah. So
tube things?
Yeah, he was at. I'm gonna call it Davis Hospital because they're a bunch of assholes. Went to Davis
they're
Hospital, dude. They're gone, so they got bought out.
Yep.
Because I don't know.
I don't know if they got
swear-
bought out. I think they bankrupt.
Is that what happened? Good.
Or even
they
better.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Because with them, they were trying to keep Alden. I've said this story before, but I'll just reiterate. Alden, took him to another hospital. They were trying to keep him. They weren't doing anything. They didn't know what they were doing. Alden was just tanking. And so my doctor secretly called Primary Children's and had them send a life flight to pick him up to take him there.
That's right.
That's right. And you beat him there, right?
Yeah, I did.
Hopped in that Corvette. And
It was a
flew.
challenge.
It wasn't. I can't remember what I was driving. I think it was a Cobalt. I don't remember, man.
Isn't that SSR?
He hit that fifth gear in the parking lot, baby.
So yeah. And then, so they life flighted him. So we just went straight to Primary Children's. But yeah, the administration was trying to keep my son overnight at the other hospital because they could charge you a lot more in fees. They could make more money. And so my doctor, like his residency at that hospital was put in jeopardy.
Yo,
for-
Elon, take a look at the hospitals
Yeah.
next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Please.
So yeah, we actually got a letter from, I don't want to say it was Davis Hospital, it was some other place, and it was like, hey, if they owe you money, let us know. We're going after them. So
From who?
from Davis Hospital, like some company.
Oh, because when they went bankrupt or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah. So they're taking Davis Hospital to court in order to get people's money
Dude, their
back.
billing was
Did they
garbage.
go bankrupt
Everything
because they
about
got
that place.
sued or something?
No,
Malpractice.
Exactly what it was.
Probably.
Bastards. That's a legitimate word.
Any other?
Yeah, none of them had fathers.
I'm happy to hear Lainey's doing better,
she's
man.
doing
Yes.
I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
I understand it. I still might dick punch you later. I don't know.
all right.
I'll decide as this.
He just wants
goes
to
on.
touch a dick.
Good luck finding that thing.
Pepper and tweezers, baby. Pepper and tweezers.
That thing's got to get the dust
Paper.
blown off it.
Pepper and tweezers.
Oh,
Throw the pepper on it when it sneezes,
Yeah.
grab it with the tweezers.
I'm happy
like
you
that
asked. I didn't know. I was like pepper.
well, I heard paper.
Yeah.
Paper and tweezers. It's like,
get it.
what do you do with the paper?
Any other quick updates for the families? Personal updates? Nada.
Reggie's got to go into a minor surgery.
What?
Nothing serious. Kind of, it's funny on the topic of manhood down there. When he was born, he had a hydrocell, which is like basically it's where the flap that separates the scrotum and like the overall package from the rest of his body doesn't completely develop. So fluid kind of flows between his body and his scrotum.
You got them hangers.
Yeah.
That little.
Chewed up bubble gum.
Nah.
But
Looks
they,
like a water balloon.
It's hanging down to his knees.
That's true.
but yeah, we had it checked out when he was like 1, and they said, oh, he'll grow out of it. So now he's 3 and he still hasn't. And so they said, they're like, it's one of those things. Let's just go ahead and get it taken care of. And so
So up there, just
yeah, it's like
that
very,
doesn't sound minor. to
it
me.
almost sounds very similar. Well, I don't know. The incisions sound very similar to a vasectomy almost, where it's just going to be really minor incisions. They go in, fix it. They said he'll be in and out in like 45 minutes and be able to go home same day.
So was it
That's
a
awesome.
constant thing?
Yeah, and it's weird too because it's like
So
1
where
minute
you walk around, it sound like water sloshing around.
not quite.
Sounds like those implants. Remember they were like,
Oh my!
what are those implants? They were like saline or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and they'd like slosh. I had a roommate that had some of those. I was like, I can hear you running.
That sounds.
You knew when she was
no,
working
but
out.
that sounds terrible. That just sounds. Reggie, get out of the bath. Oh wait,
It's like a fishbowl in your chest.
so they're gonna get it fixed. It's not life threatening. It's gonna be all right.
Nothing like that, but
Cool.
just where, because we actually saw the same doctor, because of course, like every time we would take him in, it wouldn't be that way. So Jenny had like some pictures to kind of show like this is what it looks like, but every time we'd go in, of course the fluid wasn't in the sac, and so his sac looked
Get
normal.
absorbed.
Yeah. And so he was like, you know what? He's like, I'm going to take your word for it. He's like, I know you were in here when he was younger. The fact that you're in here again now and it still isn't fixed, let's just get it taken care of. So
Funny similar note. Jess had some questions about Lucas and had taken a photo, and then very next thing in her camera roll was our daughters at gymnastics, and they're like tights and everything, just like doing things. I'm like, your camera looks like a pedophile right now. I'm like, you need to delete these ASAP. This does not look good.
Shaylee took a picture of Mason. You know, she's like, is this supposed to look like this? You know, after healing from the circumcision and stuff. Same thing. She sent it to me and then she's like, I took the picture. Now I'm scared that Apple's going to like flag it or something.
I'm like,
Get locked out of your phone.
Right?
got FBI knocking at your door. It's my own child. Medical
That's
reason.
even worse.
the whole thing about
No one's safe.
the whole thing about your son reminds me. Do you remember that very first early days of YouTube? Do you remember that really super viral video of that old man? I want to say it was like India, but he walked around with a cane because his balls were down to his knees.
Yes.
They were gigantic.
Yep.
That just brought that memory back. Oh,
Or was that the guy that had the longest peen? Because remember he had it like wrapped in
no, I'm
like
talking
gauze
his
and a
balls.
sock on it. Remember that guy?
Peen.
Yeah, it's a peen. It's a fun one.
Don't you, like,
You know what? We just learned in Jude's maturation class, you're supposed to call it what it is.
We
It's a
did.
penis.
We did that with Kaylee, and we laughed every time we had to say either word.
Penis.
It was so funny.
I went to Jude's maturation class with him.
Call it what it is. It's a
It was
penis.
funny.
What grade is that?
Fifth grade. It was funny. I told some coworkers, I'm like, I'm excited to go because it'll be a nice refresher now that there's more than two genders.
Oh no.
not anymore. Not anymore.
You mean that there's only two genders? We're healing.
As a father of daughters, man, I was so beyond thrilled when I don't know if it was necessarily Trump or who passed it or what, but when they made it so that males could no longer play with females.
Females,
Oh
that's awesome.
man,
I
Heck
felt that
yes.
too.
I
Heck yes.
screamed for joy because one of my biggest fears was we've been getting Micah into a lot of sports, and the last thing I wanted was for her to go against a biological male in soccer.
Get robbed.
or-
Yeah. Well, get hurt for one.
Yeah.
Well, you get robbed too. Like you like.
He is severely robbed. That's like soul crushing to know you put everything into it and you got good and you beat all the other girls only to get destroyed, but like destroyed. I'm not even saying like they kind of beat you, like destroyed by a dude.
Right.
I will say,
All just because they couldn't keep up in their own category.
Exactly.
yeah, I will say, being on testosterone replacement therapy, I can for 100% say that there is a clear difference between a male and a female.
I'm glad you found that out.
Yeah,
That's what it took?
No, I'm just saying, like my testosterone levels
Right.
were historically low.
He's yelling at Jess from the bathroom. Babe, I've got a growth in my pants. Come here.
What is this thing?
That's your peen.
38 years. That's your bean. No, but the sheer amount of muscle that I have been able to throw on since starting and actually having my testosterone in a normal level is insane. I've put on 14 pounds in 6
awesome, man.
months.
Dang.
That's awesome.
Noise.
I weigh the most I've ever weighed. And
much
all
do you
my
weigh?
shirts look like freaking muscle shirts now. 186.
Dang.
So I used to weigh my lowest was 165, but I was up to like 172 or 3 before I started.
I've thought about getting mine checked just to see.
Do it.
I got enough pent up aggression.
Dude, I'm telling it's like when I'm at the gym and I'm working out and I'm seeing all this growth, I'm like, this is what it should have been like the entire time if my testosterone was in a normal level. And then considering that to like Jess and what she's been able to do, knowing how much of a rock star she is in the gym, it's not fair to even put them on the same playing field.
Right.
Not even remotely.
Right. No.
Not even
I get
close.
It. I jest, but I get it.
Yeah. Anyway,
I mean,
I'll get off my soapbox.
You know, Jenny and I, we've talked about that. She wants to get hers checked, but she was told when she had her blood clot when she was pregnant with Reggie, she was told that if she did do any like hormonal things, that it would most likely create more blood clots.
Ooh.
And so I want to speak to an endocrinologist to figure out if there's like a way to like, I don't know, dodge the blood clots, but still treat hormones.
Blood thinners.
well, that's the thing. Like I've been down a rabbit hole about like hormones and stuff, and a lot of the problems that people face nowadays is because of hormone imbalance. Like there's it's a normal thing now.
There's endocrine disruptors
microplastics
everywhere.
Yeah, a ton.
Yeah, we got the plastics in our balls.
Forever.
What?
You know that?
All of us.
100% of men have microplastics in their balls.
Smaller taints.
Oh,
Have you heard about that?
Hey, hold on. You're going to have to expand on this.
Okay.
You're going to have to expand on these shrunken taints.
This is science.
Okay.
Kids born more recently, they're noticing an alarming amount that your scrotum and your butthole is shrinking in the taint area. And that's a sign, like men and women, the difference, like the difference between where your scrotum is and your butthole is, it depicts like, it's just a masculine thing. And it's shrinking, which is, it's feminine. Like, so men are being more feminized because of endocrine disruption. It's science. Get mad at me. I don't
It's
care.
true.
But
No,
it's
it really
science.
is.
Poor
There's
men.
so much.
Boys
There's
being
stuff
born
in the
now
water.
they're gonna get cracked
Turn of
down
the frog's gay.
You stole my joke.
I was adding to it.
The turn of the frog's gay. Turns out he was right.
He's a wild man.
He was right, though.
100%.
Well, that and then what glyphosates and stuff cause that, which, you know, is weed killer and stuff like that in crops and everything causes issues. That's what he was talking about, was glyphosate. So,
Crazy.
yeah, it's true.
So boys today are gonna get crap down the back of their balls. Like,
Bro,
Like,
I already
right there.
get pee on the front side. That's
take him off the court. He doesn't want to stop dribbling.
Just runs down, man.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyways, I'm done. I'm back, baby.
Chris doesn't point it down. He just shoots it up in an arc.
Yeah, I got to. I got to hurdle. Got to get over that hurdle. Anyway, sorry.
All right. Anyway. All right.
Not safe for work.
Anything else we want to talk about real quick? Zach, you got anything?
Nope.
same.
He
old.
d-
Cam, Tone, you've already shared. You got
Great.
anything else?
No.
All right, man. Let's dive in. Let's get some of these questions going.
Yeah.
Let's get to know each other.
So
How big's your taint?
Pull out the rollers.
I heard a thing that
You gotta
the
push
size
down.
of your taint is the size of your peen. Not really. I'm making that up.
Dude, my butthole would be in the middle of my back.
Well done. Well done.
Cam's laying down to use the toilet.
He has to reverse plank the toilet.
Looks like an old lady with her dentures out.
I have those stairs, you gotta, to reach tall
It's a-
things, I gotta stand.
It's actually the other way around. His penis is just in his chest.
Whoa.
And then hangs down where it needs to be.
So what? Like I said, does it just look like an old lady with her dentures
He's literally
out, or
tucking it into his belt.
Gosh.
While we're all tucking it into our belt
And a
the other
waddle.
way, he's tucking it in.
Just looks like a waddle.
Over his shoulder.
Gross. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Wow. Chris, you bring out the immaturity in us.
Dude.
That was funny.
Welcome to my life. I get weird thoughts.
Can your dick touch your
now.
ass?
Go. I thought that dude, I didn't say it.
That's the best joke.
So what are these questions?
Yeah. All right. Let's dive in.
So chat categorizes these, and there's about 3 questions per category. So
Wonderful. In the meantime, if you guys think of a question that we do not answer on this list that you guys would like to know, throw it down in the comments and use hashtag Q&A, and we'll hopefully use them for a future episode. We'd love for you guys to get to know us on the questions you wanted answered.
yeah, heck yeah.
So anyway,
I love get to know you. I could do these all day.
all right.
All right, so we'll start easy. What's a memory of us that still makes you laugh?
Which one?
Of us all together or
Just
individuals?
Mine's like
either.
laughter of joy, like when we did corral tag.
What
Just
other
like-
kind of
Oh,
laughter?
yeah,
it was
dude.
Just fun.
Oh,
It's just,
corral
tag.
tag was
Thanks for
so
leaving me
good.
out of that. I wasn't a part of corral.
You should have come around sooner.
sorry.
Blame Tony.
Blame me. How dare I not
I know.
meet you
Tony
before
should
that?
have invited me sooner.
Yeah, let me think. Because now I gotta. That's the thing is I got a lot of blur in my life. Like,
Okay, so for Chris, for you, it would have to be when we filmed that stupid video of us kneeling on our shoes.
yes.
To look like midgets.
Dude.
And we rocked out the skillet.
Lisa's got that picture somewhere.
Does she?
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
wasn't that around?
That was in my Clearfield house.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah,
of
yeah.
now. I'm thinking of the time we were at Austin's parents' basement and we were throwing each other
Oh
onto the
my
beanbag.
gosh. Yeah, that too. Or we were like leaping.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That
Like
was
there's
so
pictures
fun.
of us throwing some of the girls at that time just through the air. They're like rag dolls
That's
because
my-
we're like
that's my-
launching them. It
little
was so
paperweight
funny.
Mary.
It was
Could
so
hug her
funny.
like a javelin. She was so tiny.
I'm trying to think here. I remember. You just don't make me happy.
I know. I get it. I get it.
I'm kidding.
This moment right now.
Another one would have to be, I didn't even want to be here.
Oh, which one was that? Was that from the
That was
Indian school?
Austin
Indian
with
school.
me and Chris.
Yeah.
I'm just quoting you guys. I don't remember saying that.
you quoting yourself?
I'm not saying I didn't say that, but
Like
I don't
I need to
remember
come. I
saying
didn't
it.
even want to come.
I didn't even want to be here.
We can laugh about it now.
Oh gosh.
I know one it's kind of generic, but I love our chats after we go to the movies. Like just chilling in the parking lot.
That's a good time.
We saw that murder of crows flying around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They were attacking the owl.
the owl?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They were just squawking at him. They were scared.
Dude,
That owl just stood his ground and they're like, "Meow." That's when we
One more
found out
time?
that they were mortal enemies.
yeah.
We had no idea.
Dude, crows are crazy.
It's wild, but well, both. Just the fact that I had no idea they were even in the same circles.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
But
they're
owls
not.
murder
Mortal-
crows and crows murder owls.
Mortal enemies.
That is wild. I want to know why. Because they're the smartest birds. I don't know if owls are even that smart, but they're just they're the
Owls are
coolest.
way smart.
they're just
They're
You know,
wise.
when you think of wise, you
Yeah.
think of an owl.
When we went with Zach to the WWF or WWE.
Oh, yeah.
that was
was
awesome.
fun.
That was
I got in
friggin'
so much
dope.
trouble
That was fun.
Why?
because I left my date to go
Yeah.
hang out with you guys. Jess was so mad at me.
That's funny. Shaylee wouldn't let me leave her, remember?
I just left.
I didn't know she was mad at you.
Oh, dude, she was so mad at me.
That's funny.
Because so we all 5 of us went on a group date to go to this WWE
Yeah, SmackDown.
SmackDown night.
Yeah.
I was the first one that wanted to go because I wanted to see Zach and his redneck element. Okay. I wanted to see him
Yeah.
enjoy something. I love people watching. I love being with people that are passionate about things.
Seeing
and
people
just
have
watching.
joy in something. Yeah.
And so I wanted to go. Well, when I expressed interest, pretty soon, quickly thereafter, it turned into this giant thing where it was a big group going.
Well, that's because it was supposed to be all the guys, and then you were the first to say, Jess is coming too. Oh, I guess it's a wife thing.
He said Jess is interested in going too. How's you guys sound? How's that sound? to
Yeah.
everybody?
I don't- yeah.
Make it a wife thing.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
So I messed up, I guess, but we were
Twice.
there. And I'm
Brought her
like,
and ditched her.
I was having fun, but I was like, that seems like more fun.
And it was.
And so I moved, and I didn't. Yeah, she was mad at me.
I remember.
Twist his dick.
I remember. Twist his dick, dude. I remember holding out with you for a while though, because like I remember Shay's like, no, we are on a date, and he's gonna stay here with me, and you're like, I am.
I was like,
I got you, dude. And then I just was sitting there. I was like, bye. My wife has this total. She has this like boys will be boys, like just.
Yes, we
For the
will.
most part.
Yeah.
But she also wants to be part of all this. Like, whenever we do guys stuff, like, my wife likes being there. She always has been, though, like in the basement.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
She can hang.
Enjoys.
Another thing, when we got hypnotized in the basement, and we had the like roller coaster. Were you there?
I was not there.
You were there.
I don't think I was there.
That
That was fun.
was fun.
We felt like someone fell off the chair. Was that us?
That was Justin.
That was no, not that chair. Who we were
The
on those.
wooden chair and broke the chair.
Oh, is that who
it was
fell?
Justin Williams.
Oh, Williams. Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't think he was under.
You don't think?
Not all the way. But he was, like, here's the thing, is he wouldn't normally do that. So it kind of got him
so
out.
maybe, yeah.
He just doesn't get as, some people don't get as deep. Like, if I go to a show and get hypnotized, I know what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm still doing it, but it's not, like, it's almost like imposter syndrome a little bit, but you're
Yeah.
doing it. But I would never do that if I
I
wasn't.
think you should show us what it's like for someone to go really under.
Get him.
Should I do it right?
Grab your dick and twist it.
Do it on Five's a Crowd.
Get him!
Just randomly. It's just kind of randomly happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Classic
We're
sleep.
all- I don't know, because it's like, would you? Could you think I could get you out?
I don't think it would be as fast as it used to be.
Well, I don't think it would be
Let's
too, just
find
because
out.
the environment. We got the camera. We got.
Let's
we're
find
talking.
out.
Man, this sounds real
Yeah, I got
gay.
this rag. Got this rag of chloroform.
Just go to sleep. No, yeah, I got
Nap
one.
serum.
He's not waking.
Freaking Wizarding Wars.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Wizarding Wars. Which
Those
one?
were sick.
Farmington?
Both of them. The Farmington one was awesome because we chopped down a tree with a hatchet.
And I didn't think you
Remember that?
could.
You were there. Yeah. You didn't think we could do it.
That was for my bachelor party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that the time that I threw the bottle rockets in the fire?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was a fun one.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember that? We were cooking hot dogs and I had a whole, like, because they were like bound up when you bought them. And I just ran up and I was like, boom, run!
Oh my god.
The other
It
one.
was so good.
The other thing. I think we were up Farmington Canyon again, and me and Cam were in the back of this van, hanging out in the back of the van. Who's driving? Jigby?
Yes, he was. Yes.
Jigby was driving, and Cam immediately gets this idea like, I could just hop out and keep running, and I won't fall.
We were going slow-ish.
And I just see him just like hop up and try. He just hits the ground immediately, like no hesitation.
We had the campfire around the castle.
Oh, man.
Remember that? You were
Yes.
there. That's when I chased you
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
car.
Yep.
Found out what Gran Turismo 5 is.
Yep. That was a good one.
And then my brother Richard was there, Dick.
Yeah, he almost
Remember that?
burned his hair off.
So were you
had
there
hair.
for that part?
Maybe.
So I don't know if you came after that, but he's over the fire. What he was putting something. What was he doing?
Didn't he try to blow on it to get it started? Or
I
something
don't
about
know.
Was there gas involved? I think there was gas involved.
There's gas involved. I think he was trying to get started. He's sitting over it. All of a sudden, so over his engulfed it, and he sits up, and his eyebrows are all smoking, and
his hair was all
smoking, and
singed.
his hair's all flat back. He's all like legitimate, straight from a movie.
He shook his head, and you saw
the
dust.
ash.
It was ridiculous.
Oh, he looked like he should have been under a bridge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that same night.
Yeah, I think that was before. Maybe I don't remember. That might have been there. I remember you also a similar thing like that also happening to you because in your eyelash it wasn't as grand, But I remember your eyelashes being
That's a
tinged.
good thing. Imagine those things going up. Bro. Man.
What do you think happened to California?
Did you see those commercials during the Super Bowl where the
Bowl
eyebrows are flying? I'm like, it's Chris.
That's for sure. They are a gift from God.
You're the envy of many a woman.
Nowadays, yeah, they all want the thick brows.
You know, like do the brush up.
I've never had to wear a sweatband. I'll tell you that much.
Keeps those eyes real clean.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, trying to think of what's some other. We had all the haunting house things were fun.
Climbing buildings in Salt
The
Lake.
haunted house with you two was way fun when we went to the one on 24th Street. I'm digging for you, man. I have to think about memories with you. I don't have a lot.
Yeah, they all
with you.
suck.
Wow.
Just a lot of guys.
Such a memorable guy.
They were like,
Hey, well,
video
give
guys.
us some.
That's not what it
What are
is.
your favorite moments
we
with us?
chilled out.
Actually-
Like we were a lot more wild.
That's true.
We were before you met us.
Yeah.
We were calm. Ish.
There was one night I always still remember. We were doing our guys' nights like we used to do every
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And we were playing video games, and we were doing our what's it called? The shooting one, Modern Warfare. Mm-hmm. And we're all playing, and someone threw a
I know where this
flashbang.
is. Oh,
No, someone threw a flashbang, and another person threw a flashbang right on my screen, and I yelled out. I was like, I can't see. Two just went off in my face. And that's what she said board.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because then we had on your whiteboard, that's
Yeah.
what she said board.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was the best.
I love that thing
You got
so
that
much.
like whiteboard paint and painted your one wall in the
Uh-huh.
kitchen. Yeah.
Dude,
It was,
all the times we would hurt each other just to see how it felt.
yeah.
Yeah, getting whipped with that
yeah.
The
wooden
snake, man! I got you with the
Oh my
snake.
gosh.
I came into
took
the end of
skin
that
off.
thing.
Dude, I remember that. Oh, that was a good time.
Back in
So
blue.
we had this unwritten rule.
It's it's like a rule.
It was like a man
Gentleman's
Yeah.
agreement.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
that if you hurt one of your friends, you had to be willing to accept the same pain back or worse. Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So we would randomly hurt each other, knowing
The
we were gonna-
calculation of it was so funny. Like I remember sitting there and being like, I wonder what this feels like. Who am I going to hit with it?
Well, because it
you
was
just kind of think about it for a second, then you're like, ah!
yeah. You wouldn't know it was coming, but
Right.
it was just you'd get hurt. Oh, you son of a! And it's like, all right, here you go.
yeah,
Do it
every
back.
time. Very honorable.
I remember the one time we had the big spoons,
Yes.
the metal spoons, and we were seeing
Oh, I couldn't do it.
what part of
couldn't
the
do
body
it.
it hurt most.
Like
Oh
the
my gosh, you
ankle.
guys
we
hit
did
your
like
ankle?
our ankle.
Hit your ankle, and I was like, I'm out,
Yep.
dude. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
That was that.
Just a quick
yeah.
thump. Do you remember the time that we went off for who knows how long making fart noises into an empty glass because it sounded like farting in a toilet?
Yeah.
Just, man, alive.
Dude, my farts on a toilet sound like a
I used to have a lot less money.
raptor barking.
Just kidding.
Like what?
I said I used to have a lot less money. Just farting in jars.
What are you talking about?
Just
Entertainment
cheap.
wise.
yeah, we
cheap
didn't
entertainment,
have
yes,
we didn't
yes.
have adult toys like
Yes.
fun toys. We just had our wits about us.
Yes.
Cheap
Doing
entertainment.
dumb stuff.
I still do that. Yeah.
Freaking mannequin heads and
Were you guys there?
cardboard cutouts of Edward.
Were you guys there when I put on the Obama mask and I had that little dog that jumped over me and crapped on me as he jumped
No,
in the hallway? I thought you were there.
I don't remember. an
Didn't I
Obama
borrow
mask.
that mask?
It was the Roy house.
A dog crapped on you
think I
while it
borrowed
jumped
that.
over you?
Yeah.
For real? Like a real one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tyke. My little dog Tyke.
I don't even
That
remember
weird.
Tyke.
So we adopted him from this girl who couldn't have him. Then she wanted him back, so we gave him back.
What? You can't do that.
I know, but I did. I hated that dog.
Smart move.
I get it.
Fair.
I get
Remember
it.
when you and Casey blew up your big screen TV?
Yes.
Oh, that was freaking
Oh, that was
sick.
amazing. What? Yeah, we took tannerite,
know, you
stuck it
missed
in. We took off the.
It's only like 2 pounds too.
I thought it was
That's
five.
a lot.
Maybe it was 5.
That's a lot of tannerite.
Was it?
5 pounds is a lot.
I can't remember if it was 2 or
Did
5.
you see that explosion?
No.
Bro, it obliterated the TV.
Nice.
It was great.
We probably could have died.
Did you do it first shot?
No, it was funny. I was using an AK-47,
Uh-huh.
and I was using its like scope, and I could not hit it.
Yeah.
So I moved this. I took the scope off, used the iron sights, hit it the first time.
Just flipped it over with
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was a pretty gangster move right there, man.
I was like, I can't hit it, and I was like, wait,
You gotta shout, say hello to my little friend.
The worst part is we
Das
reviewed the
Vidania.
footage. We reviewed the footage, and there was this big old
Chunk that almost took us out.
Well, you
We didn't even see it till after.
You think about more when you have kids.
Oh yeah. We were what? We were like 100 feet away.
100 feet?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was yards.
I don't know, man. It wasn't very far.
It was fun.
That still might be on the internet.
We didn't even measure anything. We were just like, this is probably good. I have it. I know I have the file still.
Do you?
Yeah,
That's so funny.
it's so funny.
Ah, gosh.
That was good.
Late night at Denny's. That's a
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a given. Late night at Denny's. What else? What other memories?
Our Friendsgivings.
Friendsgivings.
Heck yeah.
I mean, jig me on your exercise bike.
Oh yes,
Gosh,
yes.
On him jumping on the treadmill with me.
Oh, dude,
Like,
we
you
need
think
to get
Cam's
him in on
done for
one of these.
Miss that kid.
you think Cam jumping out of the van is stupid. Him, I'm full. Like, I think I had that thing cranked to 10. I'm full sprinting on that thing, and he thought he could just jump on behind me and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Totally
He
into
goes
the
down,
wall.
takes me down, and we're next to the wall, so it was like a.
Good stuff.
Oh man.
Those were some good times.
We need to take Zach crawl tagging or something then.
Yeah, man. I'm down.
Dude, crowd time.
We need to
Oh,
do a
dude,
little
I
more
would-
adventuring.
I would
No,
not have
again.
the endurance for that now.
Well, you could
Structural
build-
integrity.
You could build it.
I know,
Let's do
right?
it.
Maybe that's what it'll take. My thing is now is like a trespassing ticket. I don't have the money for that anymore.
I just got that expunged.
You never had it.
I never
Did
did.
we do the matchstick tennis ball?
Yes.
Was that us?
Yes.
That was funny.
What did we do that at Chris's?
I think so.
I don't know, man.
I can't
That doesn't-
remember.
We always did the shenanigans at my house or your basement.
Dude, think about how dumb that was, though. Like, you had to cut a tiny hole in a tennis ball and drop the heads of matches in there without setting any of them off.
What takes?
And they were strike anywhere matches.
It's, you know,
We were dumb.
Yeah, it was fun, though. It was
Simpler
pretty cool.
times.
It was pretty cool when we threw it at the
my dad gave me a blessing growing up. I knew I was going to be okay.
Right? Same.
Yeah.
I always knew I was meant for something greater. It's like, I'm good. I don't know why, but I just feel it's a far in the future.
I
before it
have
happens.
God's favor.
I was Bruce Willis and Untouchable.
I've gained favor with the Lord.
Unbreakable.
What?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. That's what it is. That's a good movie.
Hey, Ferrari racing? That's one of my
That was
top
freaking
memories.
sick.
Dude.
When
That
we
was
got to
one
go
of my
drive
favorite
those.
and least favorite memories.
I had to think about why it was your least favorite.
Dude, can you imagine if I harfed in the freaking Lamborghini?
Oh man.
Like,
break it, you buy
It was
it.
uncontrollable. Like, I would have, whoa, that would have been horrible.
Oh man.
It was like less than an hour after.
You Ralphed?
Yeah, it's when I like projectile vomited in my car while I was driving it.
It went all over the dash.
Covered the windshield, dude. I couldn't see anything.
So it hit instantly. There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
prepping.
No, like I felt kind of nauseous,
Yeah.
but like, because you know how you get that weird feeling right here where you're like gonna throw up. It was just like, it was just gone. I couldn't stop it at all. Worst I've ever thrown up. It sucked. Ugh.
Oh, Tony. When we used to have concerts in your mom's basement.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was
Godsmack.
We had this section in the basement that was like a perfect little make-believe stage, and we'd throw concerts.
There you go.
was great.
When we went to Godsmack, all the A Day to Remember concerts.
Oh, yeah. Man, I miss concerts.
my
Everybody.
I was gonna say my one time I peaked.
Oh, good stuff.
Everybody!
Oh, that was a great one. It wasn't. Not only that, but then the two guys trying to clear a spot for a mosh pit. Nobody joined in, so I was the one that was like, "All right, everybody move back in."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. All right.
this is-
Okay, right now. Yeah, go back.
No moshing allowed.
We're just watching the show.
We're too old.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Moshing would put us in the hospital for at least a week.
Dude, I was honestly when we went to Beartooth not too long
yeah.
ago, I was so scared because I thought that, honestly. I was like, it's been years since I've been to a concert. I'm going to break something. And it ended up being the chillest crowd ever.
Oh yeah.
Dude, last time I went to a concert and like actually headbanged to something, I couldn't move my neck for like 3 days. It sucked. It hurts so bad.
My kids laughed.
You're like
Yeah.
Michael Keaton, Batman. Just
Dude, like seriously, you're fine in the moment. The next day, yeah, 100%. You're like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
See, my thing is now I do that sneezing. Like,
Achoo. Hey guys.
I got you beat on that one.
what?
I was just talking to somebody.
And also,
I didn't do anything, and all of a sudden my neck crimped up, and I was like, couldn't move it. I literally couldn't move the rest of the day. I was like,
you're
what
not
the hell
alone.
just happened?
That's part of why I started working out so much, man. I had one moment like that where Kelly came over to help me install some lights, and literally that day I was getting ready and I was putting on a shirt and I like put my head up too fast, and all of a sudden I was like, oh no,
It's stupid.
I can't move my neck.
I hate it when
That's
like
so dumb.
you feel it, and so you're like, oh no, stay loose. And then as the day goes on, you're like, I knew it. Like you're just,
Stupid.
Yeah, try having to have that neck pain and not be able to look up when you're installing lights. That sucked.
I hate that.
What do you got, Tony? What's the next question?
kind of sort of on the same subject. What's one thing you used to love that you've totally outgrown?
Hey, tappy tap.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was
gonna
not
continue
paying
doing it now.
attention.
What's one thing you used to love that you've totally outgrown?
Outgrown's kind of a strong.
Knock that off.
What are you doing? You're making me not focus. My ADHD.
Fell out of interest, maybe. I don't know.
Focus.
Not outgrown. Me,
One
it's,
thing I used to love.
me, it's football. I used to love football, and then I just made a conscious decision that it was taking up too much time. So I was like, I'm done with football. But I'll watch the Super Bowl and stuff. I just don't keep tabs on it.
You want to know that? That reminds me. One of mine, believe it or not, is gaming. Like I just
Really?
yeah.
I love gaming.
Like even
I
when
still
we
love
had-
it, but I find it a lot harder to stay invested. I've noticed. Like I'll start playing games, and then like I'll lose interest so quickly. Where I used to be able to finish games, now I'm like, I don't know. I can't explain it.
See, it's funny, like to kind of
valuable.
to
For real,
kind
for
of
real.
admit something, but like when we had guys' night not too long ago,
Yeah.
I'm just not enjoying this like I used to.
Oh, even with the guys?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, when we
love
played
it.
Bro
Yeah.
Force and when we played that one with the like dogs and cats and whatever, that one was really fun. What was that? The
say,
like
here's
gang
The
beast like
party
animals.
party animals.
Here's
That one
the
was
funny
hilarious.
thing. What did it for me on that same night is when we popped in Halo and
Yes.
started playing that. I was like, I'm done.
Same.
What?
No,
I
for
just-
same. That's funny. I was exactly the same. I was like, we were having fun, but now I'm bored with it.
I actually
Yeah.
just finished Halo Infinite the
See,
other night.
yeah.
Really? I just started it.
It's so good.
And Micah's like, I want to watch you play this game. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about headshotting aliens in front of my daughter.
It's just
they're aliens.
No, they're
You
aliens.
turn,
Bam!
on, you turn on the party thing where it turns into confetti. That's the best
have
way.
You
a
have to
setting
find
for
the
that?
skull. You have to find the skull for
You do?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta find the skull.
Because
for
then
that.
you headshot him and it's like, yay.
I have a rule with Alden. I let him watch me fight things that aren't human.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
aliens and stuff. That's
purple blood, blue blood, whatever.
That's what I was
Green.
kind of telling us. Like, well, we've been playing Power World. You
Yeah.
can headshot.
Yeah, you kill these fluffy innocent animals.
Dude, you kill other dudes.
I do that all the time.
The cultists.
What about you guys?
I can understand that about Halo, but Party Animals was fun. Did you know
Oh,
that?
yeah. The rest,
Party
that
the
one
rest
was
of that we were
fun.
having a blast.
That one was
Yeah,
fun.
Halo. I mean, I've kind of lost it on Halo. That's why I was looking forward to Modern Warfares. I feel like that would have hit the nostalgia more. Because if I'm
Yeah.
being completely honest, I've never been a super huge fan of Halo. I've never.
I did love.
I liked Halo for. I actually Halo 3 because it's really the only one that I played the campaign start to finish and everything. So like that one I liked, but yeah, the rest of it I have to agree. But
I love the Halo story though.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
I love
Halo-
the
the story's good.
cutscenes. All that is just
Good stuff.
the actual like PvP though is so slow. The
Yeah.
only time I've really enjoyed PvP on Halo is when you mess around with the Warthog.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're, like, trying to
when
launch it
Yes, we
or-
weren't even playing by any rules. we were just
you
being dumb.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
The actual like PvP, like that's okay.
See, and I'm not big into the PvP anymore. I like doing like horde stuff. Like,
Yes.
that's what
Yeah,
I
I
like.
like
efforts.
team stuff.
Yeah.
way more.
Team stuff is
Like when we
fun.
did Gears.
Gears.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
That's fun.
Gears is good.
Okay, I'm learning. So we'll have a guys' night where no Halo.
Well, fuck me. I mean, sorry.
You're allowed one. You're allowed one.
Sorry.
Hey, this is still PG-13. We're fine.
Okay.
I think PG-13's allowed two now. Like
Two?
I don't know. I feel like I've watched some where they've
the
slipped a few.
degradation of society.
I don't know.
They've
gonna
danced
say-
on the line.
Austin already said one this episode.
Did I?
Yeah.
When you're with your dick touch your ass, then go.
Oh,
He didn't say it though.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he
did I?
Oh,
I
you
might have
did.
muttered it.
Hey, it happens.
Well, we're towing that line then. Oh, maybe a hard R soon.
We're a hard PG-13,
What else you got?
like we were in high school.
Oh, wait. We didn't really answer that question. Things that we no longer enjoy that we used to. You guys said video games.
No, I didn't.
He said football.
Football.
He said football. I said gaming.
Gaming. For me, Blink-182. I could care less about that band. They're too immature for me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to them, I'm like, this is garbage.
What's funny is because they were like, weren't they in their 30s when they made that? All that stuff
Probably.
originally.
What's my age again?
I'm like, I try and listen to it every once in a while. I'm like, I'm beyond that. Beyond that stage of my life.
Rap. I don't listen to rap anymore. Any of it. Like I used to like some of the older stuff, like Chronic stuff,
You know-
like Dr. Dre and
Things I'm really beyond is partying. I used to party like crazy. Nah, I don't care for it anymore.
I like social gatherings.
Yeah, social gatherings are fun.
But yeah, I don't like partying either.
I don't like being hungover.
I think kind of along those lines. Like as much as I guess the social gathering is a good way to put it. Like I love to just get together as a nice chill, hang out with friends. But aside from that, like I don't have FOMO like I used to.
Oh, heck no.
Like it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, I can't make that, and it's just like, oh well.
That's called
like-
depression.
Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense.
I have a beat dog like that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
A beat dog.
Yeah, they give up too.
Yeah.
You should get that looked into. I have no drive. Dang.
I have no desire.
I just want to go home.
Yeah.
I get it.
I just want to go home, get in my comfy pants, and eat myself to sleep.
Don't say that. Never.
yeah.
You know what mine is? Concerts.
You don't like concerts anymore?
Could care less for them. Unless
You're
it's like a,
hold the freaking
hold
phone.
on. Unless
You're
it's-
telling me you missed my wedding because you for something you don't even like anymore.
No, that was for a whole nother purpose.
And that was like 10 years ago.
That was then.
I just anytime I can rub.
I know, right?
I kind of see it.
I
It has to
kinda
be
love
something
it.
it has to
I was
be
gonna
something
say, like-
really, really good
like-
that I want to go see.
As funny as it sounds, like if it was Josh Groban, love Josh Groban, puts on a great concert.
You really?
Who said that? Who said that?
Dude,
Okay.
Josh
love
Groban.
Josh Groban.
Oh, he raises him up, you know?
Yes.
You raise me up so I can stand on
I went to one of-
Oh my God, Zach.
I went to one of his concerts. Or even just the more simpler ones like Collective Soul.
Oh my God.
Or Goo Goo
Godsmack.
Dolls or
Oh.
something
Like one
like
where
All
you can
the
just
bands
sit
you
and
could've
vibe
named.
with
one
the
where you
music.
can just sit, listen to the music.
So you like classical music?
Goo Goo Dolls is awesome. I want to go see.
Yeah,
they're great.
Okay, if they ever come back, you and me are going.
All right.
You guys aren't invited.
Yeah.
I like Goo Goo Dolls.
Okay, you can come.
Put me in that.
Or even I
It's
I
just
wouldn't even
Josh
mind.
Groban that's gay. The rest of them have been good.
What about Buble?
No.
That dude can play the.
I would honestly,
Yeah,
I would
dude.
see
I would actually-
Bublé
I would
way
see
before
Bublé.
Josh Groban. The hell?
Nah, Bublé's the
Bubble?
Frank Sinatra of our generation.
The hell he is?
Oh, 1,000%.
He's the Buble of our generation. Okay.
Bublé is more gay than Groban.
No.
I disagree.
Bro, he married the one Argentine that I had a massive crush on my entire mission. Who? Freak, I just forgot her name. Oh
Not
my
that big of a
God.
crush.
Oh, dude, she was
It's not about the name.
Louisiana Lopilato.
You see that dump truck back there?
Dude, she was freaking gorgeous. Louisiana,
Gorgeous.
I think it's Louisiana Lopilato.
He's got an edge to him. Buble
No,
does.
I love Bublé, dude.
Dude.
The minute it starts chilling off in fall, that CD's defrosting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right on.
it's Michael Bublé for 2 months straight here around here.
Bro, there you go. That's who we married. Friggin' show him the thing.
Show him the thing.
What do you mean by thing? Dump truck? Hopefully it's a dump truck. Dump truck. Oh, okay. That works too.
She's
going.
pretty little. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
We're in the way.
So move it to the other side. I can't move it. I can't move it.
Oh, why, hello.
That's funny.
She's gorgeous.
You
She's
raised
very
me
pretty.
up.
Very
Are
pretty.
they still
actress.
married?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Dude,
That'll raise me up.
I don't care who you are. Hey, okay.
Have you heard the guy that says he's like they use the wrong music for the advertisements, and he talks about gosh, that's the only one that's on my brain right now, but he talks about that for Viagra.
Oh, really?
Raise me.
Do you know what? I love it.
Oh, and then there was one for like gas sex where it's like, did you have to let it linger?
Oh, yeah. Do you know what I love?
Yes.
I've been on a kick with the music means everything when they do like the movie scenes and they change
Yes.
the music.
Yes.
Never gonna dance again. Or
What movie did they put that to?
Oh, it was shoot, I can't remember.
Somewhere they're paralyzed.
No.
No, it's like like music can change an entire film,
There's one with Chuck Norris.
and it like
Yeah, when
and
he's
it totally
and
makes
him
it
and-
look gay.
Yeah.
Like it's like this super.
Most of
badass
them are
scene.
that
It
way.
looks
It's like,
like
a
an 80s
dramatic
porno.
scene, but then they put like romantic music to it. So as they're like this, it's like suddenly romantic.
Yeah.
They start looking at each other different in your
Yeah.
mind.
You're like,
You know what I mean?
"Ugh, yeah.
They don't want to
yeah.
kill, they want to fight.
They want to
No.
kill.
They want to wrestle.
But those are funny.
Did everyone answer that?
I'm trying to think of more. I like that.
I said crowds. Anything that involves a crowd. Now I'm like, I don't want to be there.
Lagoon.
What I was
Because
gonna say.
also,
What I was gonna say. If you like the chill sit down concerts, highly recommend going down to Deer Valley and to the because they'll put on like orchestra amphitheater shows.
Yeah.
Take a blanket. Oh, you don't drink wine.
Oh, they
Grape
do the
juice?
beer ones and stuff too.
I'll take grape
you don't
juice.
Have to.
You
take
drink-
some Martinelli's.
All I'm saying is get some really nice cheese, get some really nice crackers,
cheese.
and have like
don't
blanket it up.
I don't like cheese.
Get
Who
out.
are you?
Blue. Oh, I hate you.
Why is he here?
Cheese is great.
It's good on a burger, melted
On
down, but-
everything.
Oh wow, you guys are polar opposites. This bro eats cheddar with everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like slicing it off the brick and just eating it? No.
Oh, freak yeah.
No.
That's how I eat my celery.
The only
I'll
one
give
I
you-
can do. The
I'll
only
give
one
you that.
Dude,
the
I'll
only
give
one
you
I
that.
can do is
I'll
like-
eat it off the block. Sometimes I won't get a knife
He's
out.
so weird.
I'm not even kidding.
I used to get in trouble because there's toothmarks in the block.
cheddar block.
I would. Especially
I
like
can't
a
even
sharp
take
cheddar.
a bite of string cheese. Like I have to peel the.
Oh,
I was gonna say
bite
string
that.
cheese. You have to peel it.
That's a law. That's
Yeah.
like biting into the side
No,
of a
I
Kit
know.
Kat.
I know kids.
That's
I'm
how
like,
I eat
they're
it.
probably psychopaths
Yeah, they
today
need to
that
get
would
checked.
Dude,
Yeah.
it
Yeah, that would
makes
be
it
Cam.
taste
That's how I eat it.
Yeah, no.
It
Yep.
tastes different when
Dude,
you
stringing it takes too long, and I
tastes
dip it
better.
in peanut butter.
It does.
Yes.
Dip it in peanut butter?
I'm telling you, try it.
The hell is wrong
Dip
with
string
you?
and
cheese
your-
and peanut butter.
Yeah.
That and your grilled cheese with
I think you're.
No, it's just toast.
Oh,
Remember? Lisa still have that occasionally or no?
no.
Wait, what about toast?
Just peanut butter toast with cheese on it.
Ew.
If you're curious, there'll be a Men Try episode coming out.
I'm
So
Probably
disturbed
yesterday.
by
So
that
good.
one.
Try it.
By when
Try
this
it.
airs, it probably aired yesterday.
Toast up a piece
Check
of bread.
it out.
Put some peanut
Did you
butter
ever
on it.
dip toast
slices
in
of
hot cocoa?
cheddar.
You'd what?
Dip
No.
toast in hot cocoa.
Oh, Lisa loves that.
Gross.
I haven't done that.
Like
but
you don't
I
let
could-
it get like super soggy,
I could
but you
see
put a
that.
little bit of butter on the
Oh, you
toast,
butter it?
and then you dip it in the hot cocoa. Just
Butter
fast,
toast.
just one quick dunk.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's great.
I like buttered toast though.
Butter toast.
All right.
All right, next question.
If you had to describe your current life in 3 words, what would they be?
A shit show.
Nailed it.
Wow.
That was
so quick.
so fast.
Moving on.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. Holy crap.
I'm trying to think.
It's not true.
Knocked
Mostly.
over.
Mostly.
More of the same?
More the same?
Yeah. More of the same. Like,
Okay.
Same
kinda-
shills, different.
yeah.
That's it. That's 3.
Yeah.
More of the same. Just
A beautiful-
Love-hate relationship.
A beautiful disaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good album.
What is that?
Switchfoot.
Oh. I go see them
Dare
at concert.
you to move.
Is that really what it is? It?
Oh, never mind. That's a beautiful letdown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My
yeah.
bad.
My bad.
That's my life.
Disaster. I'm sure that is.
Dare you to lift yourself above the sun.
Hey,
That's the worst song.
Dare you to
Yes!
move.
That's the
Yes!
worst song they have.
But that was
That
like
is the
that's like their
worst
most
song
popular
they
one
have.
too.
that is one of the bands that their worst song took off. They have way better songs. than
Right.
that. That's how I always felt about Offspring.
Yep.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
Cinco seis.
Ah, song sucked.
Give it to me, baby.
You know what song I love by them, and it's actually like one of my favorite songs just overall. Is that one? I don't even know what it's called.
Kids aren't all right.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
love that song.
So good.
When that guitar comes in,
They
like
smoke
that.
a lot of pot.
Rise Against, too. A lot
Rise
of their
Against
better
is
songs
great.
weren't the popular ones. But they were
from
still good. That's the
porches
thing.
and swing life away.
I love that song.
I love
a good
Rise
one.
Against.
Good memories to that song.
I feel like we just need to hop in an old Astro van,
Hotbox it. What?
I'm driving.
throw in some music, and have our brains rattled by a sub in the back.
The two 12-inch subwoofers.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a good.
Here,
that was a
I'll
good
lighten
time.
the question here. This one's a
Go
fun
on
one.
a cruise with my boys.
If we all lived together, what roles would each of us have?
Tech.
You dude. Hands down.
I'm claiming that one right now. Okay.
Maintenance, man.
Oh, gosh.
Manufacturing.
No, this guy's our
Security.
head.
He's our food provider. He's gonna go hunt for
I
us.
can't think of the word. The guy that would raise cattle.
Farmer.
Rancher.
Rancher?
Farmer.
Like, yeah.
I guess he's
Provider.
ranger. That's what I'm saying. He'd
Oh,
provide
yeah,
the
you're
food.
providing for us.
I got to
Zach would get the drinks.
I was gonna say bitch.
I mean, synonymous.
Just picks up wherever there's slack.
dishes.
It's like between these pants. Just kidding.
Which one of us would be like the chef?
We'd have to fight for that one.
I feel like we all have
I
our...
think we all could
We would all
dip
work
into
together.
that.
I was going to say, I think we all have an area. Like
Different-
Chris with
different
like
genre.
smoking, barbecue kind of stuff.
He's good, too.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I haven't had yours.
Bro
I guess.
can put a piece of meat in a smoker like nobody else.
Pretty sure you've been invited a few times to enjoy his cooking.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
that a euphemism?
Said no.
Yep.
Bro's put some love into his smoking.
Nothing.
You put some love
I
into
just
it.
said on one of the last questions, I'm a homebody.
I
Yeah,
now.
just don't care.
He actually sleeps with the meat.
I'm just obsessed with fire cooking. What just happened?
What?
He sleeps with the meat.
He said he puts a lot of love in it. I said, yeah, he actually sleeps with the meat.
You spank it.
Just cuddles it all
It
night.
was a little salty.
Marinating.
marinate.
I thought they called that soaking.
Depends.
Depends. Are you from Provo?
He was just shaking the bed while I was sleeping,
No, she's bouncing. She's bouncing on the corner.
tenderizing the meat.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is the real shit.
I would-
the
As
shiz
much
with
as
the
I would
boys.
not enjoy it, but just like because it would just default, I think I would be the maid, like cleaning.
I can
I would
see
You
you.
are really clean.
You gotta wear the dress.
Your house is the cleanest always. Like
I just have to keep a clean house.
I can't, man. It's too much work.
Oh, I
It is
hate it.
too
I
much
hate
work.
every minute of it, but it's like an OCD thing.
Especially having 3 kids, man. I give up.
Bro.
F that business. That's for the birds, man. I'll wait till they're more autonomous, man.
We keep it clean, but it's cluttered. Like it's
You
not
got-
like
that's-
it's like grungy and filthy.
Yeah.
Our house is lived in.
Yes.
When
Yes.
you walk in, you see signs of kids because guess what, dude? We got 3 of them. Like, I don't care. I want them to be able to have fun without me being like, hey, clean up your toys.
Dude, my biggest thing is just like clear the walkways. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just want to be
that's
able to
the
move
worst.
from one area to the other without obstacles.
Dude,
I
that's-
don't care if there's a vacant room full of crap, whatever, as long as it's not in my way to get to
Not
something.
in the thoroughfares. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Not through
Dude.
the thoroughfares.
I totally get that. There's nothing that makes me more mad than things that impede the way that I like where I'm walking.
Yeah.
Prime example, even though it's not the kids, it's like if the Murano's pulled in too far and I can't easily walk
Yep.
around the front of it to get to the fridge,
Yep.
I'm pissed.
Yep.
Anyway,
So
It's
true.
efficiency
It's
thing.
so
Yeah.
true.
and Jess is so dang tiny that she can like squeeze. I'm like, no.
Bet that thing up.
I want to get a tennis ball and hang it from the ceiling just so she doesn't pull in too
Whatever,
far.
tech. Just get that laser. They have the
I
laser
thought
thing.
about it, but do you have any idea how? Well,
Hey, tennis ball is just low
I'll help
tech.
you.
yeah, it is tech, but it's
So easy. So easy.
yeah.
I just.
Anyway, what was the question?
What would be our roles if we all lived together?
Rolls. Zach and Tony would be designated for movie nights.
Yep. I got the games. And building things.
Building things. Yeah. All right. Next question.
All right.
Chris would be there with me.
Building things.
If you won $10 million, what's the first ridiculous thing you'd buy?
10 million.
First ridiculous thing.
Ridiculous?
Trying to think.
A Corvette, dude.
That's not ridiculous.
Have you seen those new CR1s?
And that's. Okay. But it's not for purpose.
Get me from A to
It's
B.
not functional.
It drives.
real fast.
You buy a broken one?
Listen, I do it too.
You know what? Based off of a point that Austin made when I went to the car show in his neighborhood with him this last summer,
Oh, yeah.
I would buy my 69 Stingray. And the only reason I say that it would be ridiculous is because Austin made a very good point that it's like there's no air, like there's no vents in it, so you can't have heating or air conditioning.
Yeah.
That's got heating.
Dude, I'd
They
want to.
usually have heaters rather than air conditioners.
I'm digging the retro mods. Those are sweet.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, the retro.
You would
mods are
own
cool.
it. You would own it just to show it off.
really, that would be it.
Well, and to be fair, you would only
be fair.
drive those vehicles when it's prime out. Like you're not
Yeah.
going to drive it out in
Yeah.
the snow. You're not going to drive it out when it's raining.
Well, how ridiculous.
How ridiculous.
How ridiculous.
What a ridiculous way to use a car.
You know, I say all that, but my father-in-law just bought a Porsche.
Ooh, those are cool.
And literally, I was so jazzed because he drove it over here one day to, show us the new car and whatever. And he drove it through snow and salt. And he got here, he had chocolate on the way. So he had chocolate on the steering wheel. I'm like,
Oh my
what
God.
are you doing?
I'm
I
living.
don't, what? No. I'm like, do I need to teach you how to take care of this car? Ron? Look at me. I'm like, no
Bro, you're
chocolate.
doing it wrong.
I'm like, no chocolate in this car ever again.
That's the difference between somebody who's buying their dream car and somebody who can just buy that car as if it's their day-to-day car.
And that is his day to day. But I was just like, it doesn't even have 300 miles on it, Ron. What are you doing?
Jeez.
It made my soul sad.
I know what Zach's would be.
I'd buy a ranch.
Zach would
That's
buy
not
all the
ridiculous.
Blu-rays.
That's not ridiculous.
It is.
Pretty ridiculous.
No, it's not.
I mean, although it's also not because physical media is going away, which is making it rare.
I'm at that stage in my life where if I can't use it in a zombie apocalypse, it's ridiculous.
That's a code
Hey,
to
you could
live
use
by.
DVDs in your zombie apocalypse.
What is it?
You gotta enjoy media.
You just stick them in like one of those football launcher things, and you're just shooting
The Ninja
CDs at
Turtle
it, man.
pizza launcher. Is what you stick that
There
thing
you go.
in.
There you go.
I would
great.
I would build my own home theater to look like a classic theater.
It's not
Oh,
ridiculous.
dude, I
No,
would
that's
do that.
ridiculous. It would have to look like the bridge of like the Millennium Falcon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's what I'm talking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now we're talking.
You walk up and it's like same old sounds and everything. And
I know what they would hate. I would have a home theater that
That
was
would
Tim
suck.
Burton themed.
Oh, there we go.
I'd never come over.
Right?
That'd be so awesome.
It's all right. We're never invited.
Two birds, one stone. Two birds, one stone. That's fine. Good. They left my own devices.
You're the only one that ever invites me to anything, so that jab is only to you.
Dang. All right. I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
inviting.
you suck.
Austin's the only glue in this group.
Am I the only glue? Am I the horse that's been put out the pasture?
sent to the farm.
Oh, here's a fun one. What fictional character do you think I remind you of? But let's just go around and say, like, we all know who Cams is because Zach says it all the time.
Who?
I don't remember.
Barley, barley, barley.
From Onward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the only.
Right.
It's the only answer.
That or Matt from Grind.
Yep.
I'll take it.
I need to watch that again.
That show's so good. That
remember
show's
it.
so good. You always remind me of the freaking ice climber
From Rudolph.
from Rudolph.
Oh,
Yeah. Especially right now with the beanie on.
yeah.
Yep.
What's his name? People at work call me it all the time.
Is it Cornelius?
Yep, Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Or is Cornelius the elf?
Nope, Cornelius is the ice climber dude.
Okay.
Yep, big red beard.
I think I
Kind
know
of
who
looked
they're
like a
talking about.
young Santa too, though.
Yeah?
The young Santa, I could see it.
Yeah, that was a bold choice, making Santa a redhead.
That was not bold.
In what?
The
Claymation or whatever.
Oh,
called the Santa Claus?
Santa's coming to town or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those old claymation ones.
I was like, never in my life did I go, Santa's probably a redhead.
Yeah.
Yep. I just imagined he had white hair his whole life.
What about Chris?
Oh. I don't look like anybody.
Someone with brows.
Yeah.
You need a towel on your head, and I think we could pin it.
Aladdin?
Silence! I kill you!
That's not fictional.
No, I'm kidding.
Do I?
Gosh.
That's
It was just that one night.
Squidward. Just kidding.
Squidward.
wow.
It was just the first one that popped up in my search.
Who would Chris?
trying to think.
I wonder if you could do an AI picture and say, who do I look like?
We
I bet you
got.
could.
You looking up eyebrows?
Yeah, I said most iconic cartoon characters with big eyebrows ranked.
It doesn't necessarily have to be cartoon.
Lorax, Tim Lockwood from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Gandalf from the cartoon, Sam the Eagle, a little Bowser action, Massimo, he's a cool one. Yosemite Sam.
That actually fits.
Sean Yu.
He's short. I have no idea. I don't play this game well.
What's that sound?
No.
I don't know. It was a loud.
Cam's the easiest
Someone
one.
like
I'm trying to think for
someone
you
like-
two.
Oh, just people walking.
Oh.
Everyone's usually asleep when we do this.
I know.
What about Han Solo?
Ooh. Samwise Gamgee.
He's a stud.
I was gonna say Aragorn.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
You put long hair on you.
No.
Yes.
No. Freaking the guy that leads the riders.
Oh yeah.
Freaking he plays the guy in
He's
in
gonna
The
be
Boys.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The like
Carl
who is he?
Carl-
He's
I
the
got a
nephew or
Urban.
whatever?
Carl Urban.
Carl
Yeah.
Urban.
But
Yes.
but his character
Exactly.
specifically
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I love.
You look like that.
Yes, that's
mythical.
it.
That's a mythical creature right there.
That guy's
Yeah, it
handsome.
is.
What is
Yep.
his name? That Thranduil.
Riders
Somewhere.
of Rohan.
No, it's not. It's not. No.
I see you. I see that. I see
I see it.
Google it. What's his name?
That's hot.
Okay, Austin.
Me.
Ringo
we got?
Starr.
Ringo Starr.
No,
Sounds like a porn name. If you think about it.
It's got to be.
he's Paul McCartney,
Paul.
but young Paul.
No,
No,
he's not fictional.
That's
either.
not fictional.
I don't know.
Someone Asian.
Not true.
Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami.
What is his name?
John Wick.
I'm freaking.
Hey.
Driving me
I'll
nuts.
take that.
You got kind of a Keanu Reeves thing.
Keanu. Yeah, I've actually been
no,
called Keanu
Ted.
a lot.
Ted,
Ted?
from
Yeah.
Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Still Keanu, but
What about Jon Snow?
Oh, now you're.
I could see a Jon. No.
Nah, Ramsey.
Put it like a beard on him, like
Ramses.
a grizzled beard.
Jon Snow's way more manly.
Oh, all right.
I hear fighting words.
You're already gonna punch me in the dick.
His hair's not even long enough.
My hair will get there.
He could be Ramses.
I love John Harry.
I'm sticking
What's
with
his
Ted.
name?
He's got the hair.
What's his name? Kit
Harrington.
Harrington.
Yeah.
Oh, he's freaking awesome.
I
Oh,
wish
that
I would
guy.
see that kid more. He's not in enough
You
stuff.
do look like an anime character.
Yeah.
I could see it. Well,
I
just
get it.
because of the hair right now.
A Final Fantasy or
Yeah,
something.
I get it, man. I get
I
it.
could see it.
All right, Tony.
Wait, I think I. Oh, what's
You
it
got
called?
a photo? We're waiting.
The freak is his name?
Try to think of Tony right now.
Michael Scott.
Who's that?
Yes,
From The Office.
I can see it.
Wow.
No, we got to build him up.
Okay,
He's depressed. We got to be gentle.
Michael Scott's Steve Carell's character from The Office.
Aylmer.
Is that
That's Zach. I mean, that's
Austin?
Oh,
yeah, that's
is that
Austin
me?
right there.
Here, hold up.
Yeah.
Those eyes are way too open.
Oh, that's funny. Rock Lee is his name.
I thought you said broccoli.
do Rock Lee mad.
I think that's the joke.
Hold on,
actually.
do Rock Lee mad. We'll see.
Try it.
Rock Lee mad.
Naruto character with wrapped arms and legs.
I couldn't remember his name.
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee mad?
He's still
He's got Botox.
there.
Drunk?
Yeah, you're,
Want to fight?
You're a jump.
I see you there.
Maybe I'll get a bowl cut.
Do it.
That's all it takes.
I love it. I'll take
That's funny.
it.
I don't know.
We've
Jack
always,
Skellington.
yeah, you look like Jack Skellington. No, just kidding. No,
Yeah, your face a little sunk in.
We've always said you look like Bradley Cooper, but that's not a
That's
fictional
true.
character.
In one of his characters.
Gosh,
The one-
now I want to get him one of those the mugs that Steve Carell's character has. It's like world's best boss or whatever. I want to get him that for having it as a word.
Didn't he buy it for himself?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Ooh, how about a Marty McFly?
Marty McFly.
He is pretty
Maybe.
twitchy.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
You better
Love you.
You better do your say 3 Hail Marys.
Forrest Gump.
I see it.
Just because I have a Jenny.
Jenny.
Did we ever tell him what we found out Jenny stood for?
I think so. I think we
I
did.
don't know.
You tell him.
What was it?
a
was
female-
a female donkey.
Yeah.
A female donkey is known as a Jenny.
Oh, I think I did remember you saying that.
A she ass.
we were cracking jokes about that.
It is a.
What if
Jenny?
Quit being a Jenny.
what if Tony shaved and had a bowl cut? He could be Spock.
Spock.
Oh, okay.
Or
He's like
Larry.
he's like a thin Guy Fieri. Just kidding.
Oh, saying Jim Carrey.
Real guy.
no, Larry from
Larry.
Three Stooges.
Oh, I was thinking you were saying Jim Carrey when he was like the Dumb and Dumber guy.
I could even see a Jim
Christmas.
Carrey in
What's
there.
his name?
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Christmas.
Lloyd.
Yep.
He had a bowl cut.
Yep. I could actually see that. Brown hair.
Let's give you a bowl cut though. Join the force. Oh man, what's the next question?
How long are we at?
It has been an hour and 18 minutes.
All right, last one. Let's end on a banger.
Okay, let's see.
That was funny.
We'll get this is friendship reflection is the category.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay. I got two. Because these are both good ones. What's something I do that you appreciate but have never mentioned?
Oh, now we're getting sentimental.
Pass. We've had enough gay stuff tonight. Just kidding.
What's that? What's that? He's like, oh, I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, what is
You know
that?
what I'm talking about? He's like, oh, I'm getting dizzy from all the gayness.
What is that from?
I want to say it's from like Anchorman. What's it from?
I don't remember, but I know what you're
He's
talking
like, I'm getting
Oh,
dizzy.
I gotta sit down.
You're so canceled.
Or not.
Nah, it's back, baby.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I see it.
I don't want to.
I see
What?
it.
See
Say it.
Do it.
Say it.
No,
I saw what you did over there. Now you got to do it.
I can't.
No, you need to.
leave
Do
it.
not.
Come on.
Do it
No.
after.
No.
Do it after.
Now.
Yeah, no.
Now.
You think no? That doesn't work on me.
Come on, I want to see.
I'll do it. It's
I'll do
funny.
it.
No, don't.
Let Cam do it.
I'll say
Somebody told me that once. I don't want to. No, don't say it on camera.
Come on.
No.
It won't
Do
hurt
later.
Tony's feelings.
He'll be
It's
fine.
It's.
You might like it.
I don't think you will.
He looks like Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead.
Somebody told me that once. And
Do
I
it. Make a face. See?
Oh. It's so.
So perfect.
It's so accentuated. I was looking it up because somebody told me that once, and I had the picture, and I was looking. I was like,
You know what? Minus the gums.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would agree.
Yeah.
so dumb. Like I could see it, but it's like way caricatured.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
overly,
Yes.
like
Like
overly,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like negatively. Because some is positively caricatured. It's like they take the negative, like any little
Any bad
and
thing, yeah.
exaggerate.
I get that.
Well, that's just caricature in general.
Yeah, like I said, minus the overbite with the gum.
Yeah. And the little ears.
I can see that.
Squinty eyes. and-
Mostly see the hair, kind of.
The hair. It's too gray now.
That's
though.
funny.
Just kidding. I'm getting the beard. My beard's getting
Oh,
so
my-
gray.
Mine's
Yeah, I wonder what
so
that's like.
gray.
I had
Well,
I had one gray hair that
you've had
was
a rough life,
right
buddy.
below.
Apparently, dude. I don't know what happened. Stress.
I had one gray hair that was right below my nostril, and it would keep like flickering in the light, so it looked like I had something coming out of my nose.
It was like,
I was
it
like,
was
I
wet
gotta
hair.
tweeze that thing.
Wet hair.
Yeah.
That's
Wet
funny.
hair.
Oh man! All right. So what is one thing that we appreciate about one another,
But we have never mentioned.
but we have never mentioned?
I don't think there's much because we mention all the things. We're more open, I feel, than most like guy groups.
I like how Zach's positive about everything.
The hell I am.
That's the joke.
He's just always got, a silver lining on everything. It's never doom and gloom. Ever.
Everybody's a bunch of
If I was
dicks.
going through something, if I was going through something hard, would you guys be there for me? Absolutely not. Hope it sucks whatever you're going through.
I love that.
We talked about this last time.
Hope I'm at your funeral knowing I could have done something to prevent this.
The game when they're gaming. It's so funny. Yeah.
Everyone needs a good roasting every now
Oh,
and
dude,
then.
it's fun.
Humbles
Keeps us
ya.
humble. Exactly.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
for each of you.
Let's see. For Cam, I want to say I appreciate that he's always there for me.
When?
Always.
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 Nice.
Always in all ways.
He's really good at just showing up when he needs to be there.
Punctuality. And consistency.
And he
wizard
does
is
it with
never
a
late.
positive demeanor.
Yeah, that's true.
He uplifts the area that he's
Shucks.
in. And I love the jokes. I love them so much.
Thank you.
Chris, I love that you're a straight shooter. No shit.
There's a lot of shit involved.
Nah, you
At least the
you
toilet
tell
seat's clean.
you tell it like it is, and I feel like a lot of people need to hear that from time to time,
It's true.
myself included.
The other thing I would agree with on Chris, or not agree with, but say, at least from my perspective, is we're where you know more than me, I can confidently ask you questions and you won't make me feel like an idiot.
I'll change that. Just kidding. Why would how does that help anything making somebody that's just somebody stroking.
I mean, all of you,
true.
all of you are that way though. Like as far as
Yeah. I got something in my eye.
Gay.
I think it's an eyebrow hair.
Oh man.
Let's see what else about Chris. I love that you're willing to lend a hand
Yep.
at the drop of a hat. Like, if I needed you here tomorrow to do something, 99% of the time I could count on you being here to help.
To the point of
I
like
try.
you don't have to ask. He's offering it.
Yeah.
Like he's not one of those friends that you're like, I could probably call him. He's like, you're doing this? I could help you.
Yeah.
You're doing that? Let me come over. Hey, can I be there? Like,
Like, if I had an issue
That's
with...
annoying.
No.
I annoy people.
No.
not at all.
No, man. It's extremely helpful.
We'll figure it out
Exactly.
together.
Together. Tony, I love that you are extremely honest. I feel like you're also extremely loyal.
Very true.
What's the word I always equate? Is it equated?
Very sensitive
Yeah.
to like other people's feelings. Very
Yes. You're
Empathic.
quick to defend others.
Speak up for the unspoken.
But yeah, you wear your heart on your sleeve. You're not ashamed to be who you are. You're not
Even when you
embarrassed
should be.
to be who you are.
right? It's true.
But like
No,
that's why I enjoy just hanging out talking. Is because I know when we talk, it's going to be authentic. It's not. There's no facade. There's no like, hey, this is what's going on. It's a shit show. You want to know about it? Here, I'll tell you about it.
yeah.
It's true.
What else? Trying to think.
That's plenty.
Yeah, is that plenty for you?
I hate that. I hate it.
What?
I hate it when
tangent?
people compliment me.
Oh, shut up.
I do, dude. I hate it.
Take it like it.
Take it like a real man.
Yeah.
Whoa. It sounds like you've got some pent up problems we need to discuss.
I probably do. I probably have a lot.
Man therapy.
It's okay. I'm still alive.
This is why we don't go to therapists.
You know, one thing I'm kind
we
of
are.
as I'm trying to
Rapists.
as I'm trying to think about things for each of you, I'm realizing that there's a lot of like as different as each of us are, when I'm thinking about my favorite things about each of you, a lot of it is the same in the group.
Yeah.
I get that.
You've got your place. Like it's just
Yeah.
we're total pie.
We all add a little different spice to life, but together it's a beautiful harmony that turns into a wonderfully palatable meal.
Palatable.
Beautiful said. But
Palatable.
Zach,
That's a weird word.
can always count on you falling asleep during a movie.
I'm just kidding.
During a movie?
75% of the time,
75% of the time.
I'm right there with
it
you.
works
No,
every time.
I really appreciate your comedy and your spin.
Yeah, I didn't know I was a comedian.
You left fielders. You did. You got some
Yeah.
left fielders.
You got a really good way of telling stories.
You're
I
blunt,
really
too.
enjoy the way you tell stories.
You do tell a good story.
Very blunt.
Like even non-podcast wise, you just tell a good story. I'd say you wear your heart on your sleeve too.
I haven't explored that side yet,
What?
mainly because he doesn't give me the opportunity.
His heart
to.
sleeves?
I've also really enjoyed the times that we have been able to hang out, hitting golf balls, going to dinner, stuff like that. That's always been a lot of fun.
I like
I feel like for you, it's like a moment's notice. Like if you're free, we're good,
Yeah.
and that's what I love.
I like your objective point of view all the time on a lot of stuff, and you're just unapologetic about it, and it makes things interesting and
Yes.
fun. Like it's a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get shit for it.
I know.
but it's hilarious.
I know, like my Josh Groban.
But that's the thing though, is like
Well, that one,
it's
you're
like
on an
the-
island, my buddy, on that one. I'd go see him with you.
I guarantee I'm not. I bet you the
I'd go
comments are
see him
going
with
off on Josh
all the
Groban.
women.
Good things only.
I'd go see
Yeah,
him with
because we're a
you.
90% female user base.
I don't care.
Rails me up. No, but that's the confidence you have to share those opinions without
Right.
the fear of the
There you go.
backlash.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Even
a
though
good way
you
to
know
put
it's
it.
coming.
Yeah.
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 That's true.
No, I love that.
You willingly throw yourself into being a target.
You know, I get that a lot, actually.
You are the low hanging fruit because you throw yourself there.
I don't mean
But you
to either.
stand for what you believe
But
in,
that's
and
fine.
that's why
Yeah.
you do it.
Exactly. You don't like you. The only time you'll back down is if we actually give a different perspective that you didn't think of, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Unapologetic.
You just
But-
are not afraid to be wrong.
And that in of itself is another amazing quality. Is that you will, with new information, you are willing to change your tune.
and then you'll
be
think
like,
about
oh,
it. Yeah, you can tell you think about it. You're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Austin,
Uh-oh.
I got nothing.
That's a shallow pool there.
His genuine thinking of other people.
I was going to say, here's the thing with Austin.
Uh-oh.
When it comes to like gathering us together to try to do a guys' night or something like that, like it's appreciated.
Yeah.
Even though we don't follow through with it a lot, like I love that you're the one that always thinks about it and tries to get us together. Because if it weren't for you, the four of us would be like, screw y'all.
I was gonna say, as a friend, really, like when you have downtime, you think of your friends.
You do.
Yeah.
Dude, you're my greatest cheerleader, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a positive. Like, any one of us, dude, what's going on? Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Like, it's just you are, like, you cheer people on. Like, you're just, you stand
genuine
back and let 'em do it.
cheerleader.
You let them do it. You let them do it. And then you just, you cheer them on, man. You know?
Yeah.
You just,
That's a good
That, and
support
I would say
that.
your follow through. Like you and Chris, I envy in the sense that when you guys set your mind to something, you truly do it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Hard-headed, I guess.
You're going to do it till it's done.
it's not always a
Because
good
it's like
thing.
Persistency.
There's so many times I think of, like we'll say guys' nights where I'm sitting around, I've got a Friday, Saturday night of not doing anything, and it's like, I should send like a text out, just see what people are doing. I'm like, or I don't want to bug them. Like, I don't know. Like,
Sorry. Here's the thing too, is like everything you're saying, like I see that in other people too. Like everybody here, they all have parts of that. Some people it comes out a little stronger sometimes, but the cheerleader thing, dude, that's you. Like you just are always, hey, how's it going? Dude, like just great news, this and that. Dude, that's freaking, and then you're genuine about it. You're not just like, oh cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can tell you're like really excited.
you are truly rooting for us.
Even to the point that if we needed you to dress up as a cheerleader and physically use pom-poms, you would do it without question.
You would.
Thanks, I would.
You would find a mini skirt and a halter top thing and you would be out there.
There's
I've
boy
got one
cheerleaders
upstairs.
though, bro.
Yeah, I was what I'm saying.
But yeah.
Thanks.
You would do it.
I appreciate that.
We appreciate you,
Thanks.
all of you.
I like Zach's not afraid to call people on their BS too. That's awesome.
Me?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. You'll call people like you don't
You're less
that's-
abrasive about it than Chris.
Oh, okay.
You know what
He's a straight shooter. He's a straight shooter. You take a more timid approach, but you'll call him on it.
Oh.
but you'll just say it out too, like you'll
Kind of like nonchalantly.
yeah.
Like, ma'am, I gave you $5. That was only $4.27.
100%.
You know, one thing I do have to say with Zach, one thing that's a love-hate relationship is your selflessness. I love it because you're willing to do anything, but you will kill yourself to make others happy.
You told me that many times.
And it's awesome, but at the same time, when I hear that people are taking advantage of that because
Yeah.
you do that,
Yeah.
that's when it pisses
So
me
here's
off.
the thing. Tony needs you to not be that way. So if you want to be selfless and make Tony happy, you need to stop.
Stop.
Stop being selfless.
Yeah, what do you
You
guys
can't be selfless
No, the best ones is
to a fault.
you know, Tony, like when on the way to the podcast or whatever, he'd be like, all right, I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? I don't care. Whatever you want to get. No, that's not what it is. What do you want to eat?
So when I said I asked you specifically,
So you pulled that psychology trick on him. Oh,
Guess where we're going to go
yeah.
eat?
Guess where we're gonna go eat? Where? Apollo Burger. Yes,
Yeah.
that's where we're
Exactly
going.
where
no,
we're
but he
going.
hit you with the where. And you'd be like, no, guess. Where? I don't know. Guess. Just any guess. What comes to your mind? And then he says it and he's like, I don't want to go there.
You know, another one for Cam is I don't like your genuine optimism. Like, again, this is something that I see in all of you, but you just always have a twinkle in your eye. Like, there's
Like a
just,
Santa Claus.
Like Jolly.
yeah.
Jolly Santa.
And got the beard and cheeks to match.
No, just jolly. You're just a jolly person.
Look at me, Sam.
Like, I feel like the world could be completely upside down in your life, and you would just still find your glass is half full all the time.
Dude,
even when
I've
you're-
ever seen you sad.
Dude, even when he's pissed,
sad.
even when he's pissed about something, he's got a smile on his face
I know.
and he's ranting about it.
I know.
It's so true. He gets that little, like, he does this, like, oh, and he's just like
Smiling.
yeah.
You're gonna kill somebody. What is going on?
might as well have fun doing it.
No, it's good.
I mean, it could always be worse.
See, that's what we're talking about, fella.
It's like you said earlier. I was always meant for something more. I know it. You know? I'm holding out for it.
My day will come.
I have God's favor.
Oh man.
No, I really appreciate that compliment because I literally will stress over my friends. So it I think when we did that personality test, Lisa and I were like the same person. We're very community based,
Right.
very friend oriented, very like, I want to get together. I want to hang out. I want to, see what's going on in your life. I want to know, the one thing I love the most is seeing my friends succeed. And so if I can help you in a way to get there, like I'm all for it. Like I love when people go like in a positive direction, like further their career or like they have another baby or, I just love seeing people grow and prosper. It's my favorite thing. Yeah. So that was like the best compliment ever. So thank you.
Oh, I made it up.
Oh, well that, you know what? You pinned it.
You did. No, I do. Like, yeah, you do. You always check in. How's things going? Well, when we have talks, it's good.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Last ones.
Last one. You said you had one more.
Um,
Or now you don't anymore.
Oh,
I
was
do,
there one more
but-
question? Oh, I meant last comments.
I was gonna say
I thought you meant last question.
I do have one more question, but we don't have to.
What do you guys hate about each other?
Let's really bring it down now that we're.
Let's take it from this mountain here.
Oh, we've lived
And get gritty.
Hate your dumb questions.
Valid. Just kidding. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. We don't got enough time.
I was gonna say this is good. We can. Save
All
other
right, we're gonna
questions.
end on this mountain of mountain of love. Hey, you know what? Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
It's true.
Not for them.
Well, but for us, that's all that matters. This was the bromance night
Valentine's.
before Palentine's.
Yep.
You know what's so funny? Is like I kind of said this in the podcast last time, and Austin texted me about it. But it's like I know we're all just teasing, like, oh, these are gay questions, blah blah blah. But it's like this is what I love most is opening up, like how you said I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
It's like I love this sentimental stuff, even though yes, we're a bunch of guys and it's gay and whatnot. But
It's
like,
not gay.
It's not.
It's just fun to say it is.
Yeah.
but like when
There's
I
no
like,
weight behind saying that.
like I've always teased that it's like I want you guys to come and like when you're having trouble, call me, talk to me. Like I love to just hear about what's going on. Kind of like you being the cheerleader and wanting to hear. It's like with you with Lainey, I totally get why you didn't want to say anything, but at the same time, it's like when things are going on in your guys' life, I want to
That's
hear
when
about
we
it.
want the calls.
Yeah. And that's where I need to be better because I need to be better at just reaching out. But yeah, I'm done.
No, that was great. That was great. Zach, you need to
gay.
start showing up.
I need to start showing
Yeah,
up.
video
when I
we
start
get
inviting
flagged.
you to stuff, you need to start showing up.
No.
Anyway, down in the comments, hashtag Palentine.
I thought it was Q&A.
That was for the so
That was
I
for
could
them to
search
ask
for
questions.
the questions.
Oh, okay.
So Q&A, if you want to ask us a question that we could feature potentially in a future episode. Also, I'm gonna do this off the cuff.
Wow.
Oh.
You got all excited.
Hold on.
Off the cuff.
I've had this idea for a while now. I have a throwaway phone number I'm willing to share with you guys so you can call it and leave us a voicemail.
Whoa.
So if you want to call us and leave us a voicemail,
Ask a question.
That'll fill up
say
so
hello.
fast.
yeah, maybe.
Let's hope. You
Let's
got like
hope.
2 in there.
All both of them.
We started telling our friends to call and leave voicemails so we don't look dumb.
We have our moms call in. How does this work?
Austin, cut your hair.
Shut up, Mindy.
Probably fill up with hate mail first before anything else. So
Yeah, I didn't
Damn,
think about that.
that sounds fun, too.
No hate mail, please.
I'd be curious.
Don't ruin this. I'll delete the number. I promise. I swear, I'm not attached to this phone number. I will delete it if I start getting hate mail.
We will
not
find
wasting my time. But we'll feature it hopefully in a future podcast. So that phone number is 801-997-0213.
and you got it wrong.
That's
You're calling
too many
somebody else.
numbers.
It's a phone number.
No, that's it.
Wait, how many did you put in there again?
801.
He did 7.
Did I hear a niner in there?
997-0213.
That's what he
Oh,
said.
weird.
If
Should've
if
sounded
it's
longer.
on the screen and I miss it, it's correct on the screen. That's all that matters. If I did set it
You what if
wrong,
they're listening?
That poor
right
bugger.
Hey, go to YouTube, watch the
Should've
video
said, what if
again.
You gave the wrong number.
Lee's Plumbing.
man.
You guys suck.
What if it's not even a business?
but before you call, we need you to thumbs this video up and give us a rating on all platforms. That's the only way I'm taking your voicemail. I can't check that. But anyway,
I will.
thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Thanks for being part of this.